Hi, I'm Erik Linask, coming to you from Supercom here in Chicago, Illinois, and I'm with Tony Merenda from OpenGear now. Tony, welcome. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you very much, Erik.
So maybe start by telling me a little bit about what OpenGear is doing these days.
OpenGear focuses on in-band and out-of-band management of data center and colo equipment, specifically servers, routers, switches, firewalls. We also control power distribution, UPSs, and environmental management.
So with so much focus now on the applications and other resources that are housed in data centers, how's that impacting your business?
It's great for OpenGear. We have a competitive advantage because we tend to leverage open source software quite a bit, and we've specifically designed our products to be customizable by various of our partners, and we tend to make our products quite feature rich. So every one of our products, as well as being able to manage servers, network equipment, can manage power and environmental all from the same unit.
Certainly there's an awful lot of conversation about open source in the communication space. How's that fit into the data center environment?
In the data center environment, we have three areas where we've leveraged open source. One is all our appliances run Linux. That's a great platform from a security perspective, from an applications perspective, and from a networking perspective. From the monitoring point of view, we have quite a number of open source tools in the power area. One that's called Network UPS Tools, also called NUT. We've built upon that for managing UPSs and power distribution to various rack cabinets. We also support Nagios. Nagios is the most popular open source monitoring package. All our devices connect as distributed Nagios slaves, so they can aggregate alerts and monitoring data from all sorts of equipment to a central web console.
Fantastic, and all these different pieces work together as one?
That's correct.
Certainly follows in line with the trend towards simplification and unification that we're seeing across the industry.
Yeah, I think CIOs expect a system that can deliver management intelligence. The technical staff want to get down at the command line, lowercase text access. Then you've got system administrators that want various web consoles and dashboards. So I think in this space today, you can't just supply a single component that works independently just to one level, say a technician level. It has to go up the tree to a CIO.
Good. Tell me a little bit about what you're doing with utility companies.
We've just recently done a large overhaul of our security connectivity. We now support IPsec, which is pretty much a standard for sending encrypted data across the internet. We've also improved our firewall and various other network access capabilities to be in line with a specification called NERC, which all the utilities have to adhere by to secure the power grid and anything connected to the power grid.
And by anything connected to the power grid, now you're getting back into all the data center and service provider type customers that we've been talking about all along.
That's correct, yes.
Where do you fit in terms of that relationship between the utility companies and the service providers and data centers?
Well, I think there's two distinct areas. One is a lot of utility companies do have their equipment housed with service providers. However, they also have specific equipment that is controlling either power generation or power uptime or power quality. In that area, we have ruggedized equipment that goes into their SCADA systems. So I think there's two opportunities for OpenGear. One is the generic opportunity of managing their computing equipment that may be housed on site or at a colo. And the other one is securing and giving access to their SCADA equipment, which is actually connected to the grid.
So you've mentioned security a couple of times. Is that really the biggest challenge, if you will, when dealing with the utility companies?
I think so, because a lot of their standards are evolving. And they have quite a high liability now for protection of the grid from cyber attacks and that sort of thing. So I'd say yes.
Fantastic. Anything else that we can expect to see in the near future from OpenGear?
I think OpenGear has tried to take their technology and put it in as many markets as possible. So we're now trying to put some more focus towards distributed branch offices or distributed food chains, gas stations, drugstores, where previously the type of equipment you needed to manage critical infrastructure was just too expensive or too difficult to use. So we've basically shrunk the technology down, repackaged it, and we're now making it available to those sorts of customers.
So again, we're talking about simplification, unification, and scalability both ways.
That's correct, yes.
Fantastic. I've been talking here at Supercom with Tony Merenda from OpenGear. Tony, thanks very much for joining me.
Thank you.